last time, after finishing your first proper quest as adventurers, you meet at the Yawning Portal Tavern, approached by a man named Volo looking for his friend, Floon Blagamar. Through some preliminary investigations, you find that the plot was thickened by the fact that Floon was not alone. According to some folks in a tavern, he was accompanied by a Renaer Neverember, who was the son of the former Open Lord of Waterdeep. Why were both of these men kidnapped? And where are they being held? Through some more investigation, you found it was at a warehouse nearby, owned by the Zentarim, a crime organization. Can you find both of these men safe and sound? I leave that to you. Action.
Cool. So we're back at the tavern.
The Skewer Dragon. I believe you all were like just walking outside, like we should go to that.
Yeah, because we stopped at that like shop, and that was the last thing we did.
Which found
Stella put some bartenders in their place, and now we're walking out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was smiling about.
She also almost got into a fight with some cops too.
Yeah.
Normal stuff.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think our plan is to head over to that warehouse.
The warehouse on Candle Lane with, if you recall, it is the Zentarim symbol, which is a snake, a flying snake. Look for the snake symbol on the door.
Okay.
So that is on. Go ahead.
Hi, party. Do you think we're going to be... How do you want to go to the warehouse? Because I doubt they'll just let us inside.
Do you remember around what time it is? Do we have enough time to actually get there?
Yeah, it's not super far. It's maybe like 15-minute walk at most.
So is this warehouse like... Is it like open? Are people like working there? Do people go in and out? Or is it something like shady like
It's
shouldn't
likely,
be snooping around?
It's likely a front. I mean, it's in the like regular district for warehouses, but like I don't really know who owns it anymore. You don't really know what's in there. It's shady.
Because I've got like a decent amount of stealth, so I could like sneak around and figure something out. But I also don't know if like
the place.
I also don't know like if in daylight that's more suspicious than anything. If this is time sensitive and we can just like walk around now, or what we want to do.
I mean, it's evening time. I forget exactly when we ended, what time it was, but we'll say it's evening time, maybe about 9 or 10. So
yeah, I was about to say it was after the shops closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the shops closed.
Because the shops closed last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we could head over and
and just case the place?
Yeah, kind of case the place and see if there's any place that we can like really get to and like be able to see what's happening.
And like I said, I have a bunch of stealth and stuff, so if there is something you want to send me specifically, like
all right.
Figbog is not concerned. Figbog is not concerned. We harness the elements and we beat a troll. And if anything, Stella
mostly
could talk him down. Stella is big. They are probably small. We can win, I believe.
I like that logic. I support that. I can get.
They're not as terrifying as a giant tortoise with an axe.
With gloves.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
ma'am.
All right, so you want to go check it out?
Yeah.
They make way over to Candle Lane. Gloom envelops a narrow alley as dark as a dungeon, and as odorous as one too. Nearly all the street lamps have been smashed. The only light that pierces the dark is a faint flickering from down the lane, like a distant candle. And actually, we have a map for this.
We have a map.
These are my favorite parts.
We have a map.
So we have all of you here.
Can I make it like full screen? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So yeah.
Did that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Yep. All right. So you all are here. You can arrange yourselves in any sort of order. This is just a placeholding kind of thing.
Well, considering how like someone looked at me the wrong way and I almost died last time, I want to be in the back.
Yeah, but I saved you, and I'm always here to save you. I will always
yeah.
be here to
Wait,
save
who
you.
was I bitter against? I was bitter against
Ooh.
somebody.
Everybody
oh, yeah,
else
the turtle.
but me. Everybody
It
else
wasn't
but
Turtle.
me.
You are
You
also
love
Stella.
me
upset with
and
me
me.
because we went to the store. Why were you mad at Stella?
Because
'Cause-
I was like dying and that thing was attacking me. She's
Right.
like, I want to help out. I want to go past him and help somebody else
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I got your
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Fodgers, Mr. Red
oh,
Fodgers.
I know who's got my back.
Yeah, I got your
Oh,
back.
yep.
My name's Charcoal.
Isn't
so-
Mr. Fodgers the brains of the group? Is that correct?
And the looks.
Yes.
Yes, and
Yeah,
in,
brain
in,
and the
his,
looks.
in his absence, secondary brains is on the case.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
You're second in command of brains.
Vice president
right.
of brains.
So,
We're all gonna go to the back.
Yeah.
We all stay in the back. Second in command of brains. How do you want to go in?
So I say that we should probably stay a little bit of outside the kind of where we're at to see if there's any place that looks like anyone's inside.
okay, so you just want to.
Can we just like do like a loop and just see if we like notice anything in particular or like see anything going on or see anything that's like a way we could like stick our head in or like look a little closer or anything
Right.
that wouldn't draw attention.
Yes. Yes, I am paying attention. Because of messages.
Who's messaging you right now? That's ridiculous.
Yes. 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 Back to things. This is the first floor here. This is the upper level, as labeled. So you kind of take a look around. There's not really anybody around. You can see the one light. We'll say it's about over here. You can kind of see it's dim light over here. Who actually has dark vision?
I do.
Just hold on. I do. Anybody else?
I don't know. I have the wrong vision.
What
I do.
race?
I have dark vision.
Okay, 2 dark vision.
Cool.
I do not.
I don't think Tortles do. And what are you, Zalman?
Dwarves should have dark vision.
Dwarves
I'm a
definitely have dark
dwarf.
vision. I think half of us do. The
I
rest
can
of you
hold my
all-
breath underwater, so.
Oh, are we by the docks? Are these like on the docks?
These are close-ish to the docks, not like right on the docks. This is a pretty good one, but it's maybe.
Is there like a sneaky sewer entrance that we could get into? Using
sewer
turtle
entrance?
power? Yeah, using turtle powers.
I have this like sudden fear of being around water next to this turtle now. I can breathe indefinitely under there and I can't.
Do you think it's close enough that it would have some sort of sewer underneath the building?
I think that would require a roll. Are none of you are actually from Waterdeep, correct?
Correct.
Oh, one was not. Tide Pod wasn't from Waterdeep? Nope.
No. Actually, I think the group is called Tide Pod because you're all Tides Pod. Aw.
Is that our official name? I think that we're gonna have to
perhaps.
take that to the committee.
I
It's a committee.
I'm a
We're
fan.
also going to have to check with the company.
Yeah.
That's why it's
not
it's,
a sponsor yet.
Yeah,
It's,
there-
it's,
Yeah.
but
it's
Heineken
legally
is.
distinct Tides Pod.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I am not taking ownership of this.
So
What kind of roll should I do?
This is I'd say it's probably history. It's probably the closest we have to it.
Okay. That's a great modifier. Right?
It's gonna be rough.
No. Mm-mm.
No, like how no?
Like no. Like 3.
I don't know, man. There might be some sewer access down there.
okay.
There might be.
I mean, it probably has a bathroom, right?
Are the places in the yard? Are those windows along the walls?
So this is a door, which you do see the
I can't see your
Zentarim.
mouse.
I cannot see
What's
the
your
mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, beg your pardon.
I could before though.
Oh, I think I understand why.
Oh,
There we go.
Here are a door. That's a window. That is like a loading dock kind of thing, like an actual large door to,
Okay.
like almost like a garage kind of door.
Well,
Can I? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say like I could just like sneak over and see if we can see anything through the window.
Yeah. The window is about maybe like, it's about like 10 feet off the ground. It's like, like warehouses, they have like the taller windows, like let in natural light. Pardon me. It's kind of that kind of thing.
I feel like with a little hop.
I will go with Mr. Fodgers, and I will boost
And give him a boost.
Yeah.
Can I ask so first off, it looks like there's a gate and there's a door.
This is like a chain link fence kind of thing.
Okay. Is the gate locked?
Yeah.
The gate, it looks like it has a chain on it, but the bolts are cut.
Oh. Implying that somebody's been here?
Implying that someone's been here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that door's open. I'll let you determine what order you want to do this in, but I would like to go test the other door and just see if the door opens.
Test this door?
Yes.
Why
but I
don't
will
we-
not knock.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna
don't
say,
need to knock.
since
Okay.
we can go in there, why don't we just like go in, take a peek, see if we see anything, and if it's clear, then we could try the door.
Sure.
That was good. Yeah.
So are you doing this stealthily, or are you...
I would like to do it stealthily.
Okay. So whoever is going up, I would like a stealth check from them.
I want to go up.
I got
All right.
stealth, bro.
All right.
So
Fodgers,
we have-
go,
let's-
and I
we
will
have
be
somebody-
saying.
We have somebody
Fodgers,
going
go.
at
I'll be right behind you, though. How about that?
Okay.
we
you
have
better.
somebody going at the window and somebody going at the door. Fodgers, you want to check the window and then I got to pull up the name because I don't remember the name.
Dare you?
It's Zalman. Zalman, do you
I'm
want to check the
Charcoal.
door?
Just call me Charcoal.
Okay, Charcoal.
Did I go with Mr. Fodgers?
If you would like to, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is Stella gonna...
because I rolled, so I just wanted to.
Okay. Is Stella kind of like staying behind, like supervising, monitoring, or what's
I'm
Stella up
gonna
to?
hang back because I'm not stealthy.
You're just gonna hang back and look brooding,
Right.
as
Oh,
a good muscle move right there. Yeah,
I
just
need to roll anything?
so yeah, whoever's rolling up, I would like stealth checks from them.
I rolled an 18, and
I'm
I
not gonna
have
go.
a +6 stealth. And then do I add anything else to that? Do I add my proficiency bonus to that?
Yes, you would add proficiency bonus only
So-
if you're proficient with it, which you
That-
are.
Yeah, I
yeah,
am.
that +6 is where it comes from.
So is it just that flat +6?
Plus 6 then, yeah.
Okay, so 18 + 6.
18
So
plus 6.
24.
Tied. How we doing?
I rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
God.
Okay. Keen to note, natural ones on stealth check or on skill checks are not mean auto failure, but good.
Well,
Oh, they
I do,
don't?
I do have
No.
a +2, so I hit a grand old 3.
Solid 3.
Solid 3.
Solid 3.
Hey, that's
Uh,
impressive.
Yeah. And Zalman, I believe you were going up as well.
So what do I add to it? I can't remember.
I don't believe you are proficient with stealth.
I have 2 proficiency, if that
So I-
helps.
I have two
You-
questions for you. One, are you trained in stealth? Do you see it on your sheet there?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't say stealth.
Okay. And what is your dexterity?
Oh, it does say stealth +1.
Cool. Are you
so-
are you
Stealth and
proficient in it?
dexterity are each +1.
If it's on your D&D Beyond character sheet, then you just add what's next to your stealth.
Whatever that roll is, yeah.
Okay, +1. 19.
Nice.
Okay. And Fig, you are also coming up?
That's
No,
my boy.
Zalman seemed interested, and you know what? I like this brooding atmosphere that's going on back here, so I'm also going to try to look tough.
You're gonna stay back there and brood. Are you
Yeah.
hanging out on like Stella's shoulder as you normally seem to like to do?
No, actually, I'm just on the ground next to her.
Just on the ground.
Yeah, I'm like hiding
Leaning
in
up.
her shadow. Yeah,
You,
like
So
peeking
you all
around.
are,
They're part of Group A for Angsty.
yeah.
They're the angsty group.
Yeah.
I'm not. I
Yeah.
should note I'm not actually angsty. I just really like the confident vibe that Stella is throwing off. So,
Yeah, cool,
so I'm like
cool.
mimicking.
Yeah. So
Awkwardly.
So let's follow Team B for being stealthy. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, let me actually move this over here. So we have Team Angst and Team Stealth. Everything seems to go fine. You notice that there's a bottle on the ground, and Tide just punts it. Literally and actually, he just punts it, hits a building over here, kind of breaks a little bit, but it's not super loud. Not super loud. At least you don't hear. You kind of hold your breath for a second, look around, listen. No one really hears any rustling or anything like that. So, appears everything is fine.
Perfect.
So
Going
you all
according to plan.
Exactly. So you all kind of like get up against the window, like kind of give a boost to who's actually going to go up on top.
I think that was you were giving me a boost, right?
I will give you a boost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you all get up there. Tide kind of gives the solid like motion to give a boost. Kind of takes. Mr. Fodgers kind of gets up there, kind of peers through. It is dark, so I think this is a perception check time for Mr. Fodgers.
So I rolled a 12.
8. Just straight up 12, or is there any modifiers there?
I'm looking for +0 for perception, so it's just 12.
12's fine enough. You kind of peer through there. It just looks like a warehouse. There's crates on the ground, just, a cluttered warehouse. Nothing really out of the ordinary. It's just got like empty crates, some barrels. None of them are red, so in video game terms, none of them will explode. Yeah, looks fine. You don't really see any sort of signs of struggle, really, at least from where you can see.
What do you see?
Nothing. So should we
Sure
go
looks like-
check out the door?
That's up to you guys.
And bring it up to the group? I
Yeah.
say we go for it. We
Checking
didn't
the
see
door.
anything going on.
Check that door.
Stealthily
knock.
Go up here.
Don't knock.
This is about ready.
Getting-
Oh,
You all
Oh
kinda
yeah, not supposed to do that.
Stealthily saddle your way up there, go along the walls. Everyone's in like a formation to like open up the door, like an open flash and clear kind of move. Because you've seen adventurers do that. That's what they'll tell you about in the taverns. That's what you do.
That seems like the right type of.
As
right
one
type of
would
move.
do. So you're saying you're going to try the door. Who is going to boldly try the door?
I want to.
Yeah, not me.
Zalman wants to.
I want to try the door.
I'm
So
going to pull
Zalman-
out my rapier and be ready.
Is anyone going to like pull out weapons other than Tide or?
I will also be ready for the
Eldritch
worst,
blast
and
the
I'm going to be
door?
behind them.
Do you want me to breach and clear it with gust and just like push the door open?
I
I
still say
Eldritch
we be
blast the door?
sneaky.
You could. I'm not saying you should.
Those are my lines.
Let's not
But-
do SWAT team. Let's not. do
I
SWAT team
imagine the
yet.
Zalman's looking at us going, can I do this?
Can I Eldritch blast the door? Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah,
I
I
just want to
mean-
blast the door.
You.
You know, I don't
Fine,
feel
won't.
comfortable.
How about
I don't feel,
how about I just turn the knob? How about that?
yeah.
That sounds like a
I'll
better
say
plan.
That
Fine,
turn,
guys, don't let me have any fun.
So
I'm with
Zalman
Zalman.
puts his hand out there, foolishly, without checking for traps, tries to open up the door. Handily enough for him, it's not trapped. But it is locked, however.
Aw, I
Oh,
told you guys I should have blasted it.
Hey,
Plan
but,
B.
but I have like thieves' tools and stuff. So
are you
Yeah.
trained? Oh, you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a rogue.
Yeah, just,
So yeah.
So can I try to like open the lock?
Yeah, you can try to make a thieves' tools check, which that's just like any other skill. Since you're proficient with it and you have thieves' tools, and it's just like a normal skill check. This would be dexterity based.
I think it's +6.
Probably would be +6 considering your stealth check, yeah. Or it might not. I can't remember where your expertises are.
Oh,
My expertises are on persuasion and stealth.
Oh, okay. And that changes,
Okay.
so it's +4.
Then that changes, yeah.
Yeah, but I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So I try to pick the lock by
Ooh.
like slamming my head against it, not understanding why it's not working.
Just quickly sneeze.
I will say, give me a percentile roll.
Oh no.
This is to figure out if the lockpick breaks. Would you roll?
6%.
Oh, that's broken. Your lockpick's broken.
All right. I have another idea.
If anyone has mending, they could fix it though.
No, we don't need mending. Can I ask if all right, everyone. I'm small.
You're not there, are you?
Can you fit through the lock?
I was about to say, I see you all fail, and we're just like regroup. So I'm gonna come over and say, hey, you should like put me inside somehow, and I will go open the door.
I'm going
It's
to
the perfect
grab
plan.
Fig and throw him at the window. I was just trying to look into.
Roll a strength check.
Oh,
I fully support this. I will help. I'll like be right there behind him, helping him out.
I'll
Roll
try
it
to,
with
like,
advantage
jump
then.
Okay.
That's
Strength or dexterity?
strength, because you're just hucking this.
Sneakiness didn't work, and ain't nobody got time to try anything else.
No.
There are lives at stake.
Yeah,
Their lives at stake.
that one guy that was
18.
friends with Volo.
Floon. Yeah, so you just huck
Like-
Fig. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming you're checking Fig at this window, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
very
I.
much so.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we could smack his head against the door a few times first if we
As-
really want to.
just as a good goblin should be, you just huck Fig up there, and Fig just grabs on. Part of me wants to make you roll for a dexterity check to see if you actually grip on, but no.
I thought we were throwing him through the window.
Yeah, I thought I was going through the window.
Yeah, I meant
Yes.
almost like how you would like call to a lover like a quick like stone to the window. No, just like chucking him
No.
through the window.
I've got my
Hey.
I have a sickle. I have it like in my teeth. Like burst in the window like ah!
Excellent.
I threw him like a hand grenade.
Just like the whole hand grenade of Antioch, you just chuck Fig up there, and Fig just grabs on, and Fig can, fair enough, pop open that window.
Yeah. I'll hop in and then I'm gonna run around to the door.
Yeah. So I will say, dex check on the a dexterity saving throw on the way down, just to make sure that you don't fall into glass, go full die hard, and just to see how gracefully you fall.
Sure. What are you talking, dude? I got this. This is in my blood. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm trained. Am I proficient in saves?
Proficient in being thrown like a hand grenade.
I don't remember as
It's deep in the
There
core
it is.
rule book, but like it's
Okay.
there.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, this is kind of one of those things where it's just don't roll a 1.
Sure.
Yeah. So
We've had 2 1s today already.
Yeah. Yeah.
go down there and do a barrel roll on the way down. Do like a
Hell
3-point stance there. You're like, yeah. Take a look around. You don't really see any issues. Just looks kind of like what Mr. Fodgers explained. Just looks like your standard bog warehouse. Didn't mean to do. Crates on the ground. You might see like a couple bags of things, like grain almost.
You know what? This is all good information. I'm gonna, as I get inside, I'm gonna hop down, and I just assume success. And I'm gonna walk around, not stealthily. I'm just gonna walk around to the front door and open it up like a confident strut.
Also, you would notice.
Roll for confidence.
These.
Confidence high.
That's a charisma check. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the parts where it has boxes, that's difficult terrain. So that would be it would cost twice as much movement to get through.
Okay.
So you can kind of
If
get
he
through
cartwheels
fine.
through it,
Yeah,
puts
you
on a
just-
full show.
you skip and you hop your way through, and you just enjoy it. And yeah, you unlock the lock on the door. And does everyone come up and pop in?
Yeah, I'll sigh and lumber over.
This has been a great day. Fig is happy.
Fig opens the door, and I just like put out my fist to like give him a fist bump.
Yes.
Excellent.
They just grab onto it.
Shake it.
Enjoy. Yes. So, you all are in the warehouse now. What would you like to actually? Just a general perception check from everybody. I'm assuming that you're all kind of looking around. Just take a look.
Do you want the passive or do you want an active one?
Active one. I'm assuming because you all are going to be looking through 23.
19.
19.
3.
11.
Pardon? 3?
3.
Okay.
Stella knows she's in a warehouse.
I am
in a warehouse. Zalman and Fig?
She knows she's not in water.
14?
And 11.
And 11. Tide and Mr. Fodgers, you had over 20 and 19, I believe one of you did.
I had 19.
Yep.
So you both of you take a quick little stumble there for a second. You realize that you're not alone in here.
Can I kick the goblin at the in a direction where I know there's something?
You know there's something? You notice there are 4 creatures hiding.
Can I like yell or like point them out to our group?
If you would like to be.
What kind of creatures are they?
You would know them as Kenku. Little.
Are those the bird people?
They are one of the bird people. They're particularly the crow people.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just kind of hiding in these spots all around. They don't. One moment. They don't really notice that you notice them. At least they assume that you all don't see them at this point.
Okay.
All right.
So, if you all are going to be cool about this, that's up to you.
I would like to be cool and inform everybody except for Tide Pod because he's a little bit of a loose cannon. And
he just has a cannon.
Well, I also see them, so I pull out my gun and look down the barrel.
Okay.
And I would see kind of as you're looking around, Tide and Mr. Fudge, you kind of have this moment of, yes, I also see them between the two of you. So
I quietly say to Mr. Fodgers, do we go around or do we fight this out? As his pistol is drawn.
I would say like hold off on a second. Remember how we narrowly avoided a bloodbath before at the bar? You know, and me almost dying by getting looked at and sneezed at. So, you know, I'd like to avoid this if possible. Try and signal to the other guys in our group, you know, maybe we can try and like go around or lay low, go around, or like maybe try and somehow maneuver where we could like get a hold of one of them and question them. They're like sentient and like.
Oh yeah, they are full on sentient creatures.
Okay.
Also, one thing that I should have mentioned, Mr. Fodgers and Tide also notice these boxes are actually covering up about a dozen bodies.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
cut to like
changes my
forgot to
outlook
mention
on
this.
this.
Yeah,
cut to like Fig talking to Zalman and Stella, just like, oh my gosh, you should have been there. And I went through the window. What are we gonna do next? This is amazing, man.
I put my
ever.
hand on Fig and like, shut up right now.
Yeah, you
look down. I'm gonna like point to one of the dead bodies.
Oh,
and
so I would like to, should we try and like maneuver around to get near one of them or something?
Maybe you should try to go upstairs and see if there's any more of them. Then we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but we already have 4 of them down here. Like
Well, I know, but if there are none upstairs, then we can all get upstairs.
All right, I would take that lead if some other people can like get my back to make sure I don't get like jumped by the 4.
I'm going to aim
back there.
I'm going to aim my gun at the one that would be closest to Mr. Fodgers if he was going to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Where did I put? Oh, yeah, Titus, right here. So you are kind of pointing at this one, at Kenku number 1 or Kenku number 4.
Can he point at all of them?
I don't see your mouse again.
Oh,
Tide, you're acting weird. What are you doing? You got like the gun going around.
I see a lot of bodies, and I see 4 potential more.
Tide, did you do this?
Oh, wait, where were you the last hour?
Oh yeah. Where were you in the night of the 13th?
So it sounds like Mr. Fodgers is starting to make his way towards the stairs to go upstairs.
Yeah, to take a peek.
All right. And let me do another check just to make sure they're... Because I'm assuming you guys were not really stealthy about this discussion?
We were stealthy like when we entered.
Going in, but
and
this whole discussion
we were having
about...
this conversation, we were having this like close.
Tide, you're
Close,
holding
okay.
a gun to him, right? Like,
well, I feel like I'm further away. I'm just holding it in anticipation of them seeing us.
well, they already see us.
No, they don't.
They see you,
But they don't know we know.
But they don't know that you know.
Oh, this changes my outlook on everything.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. So, would you like to retract your waving your gun about?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys know the ambush is here. So you're going to try to ambush them right back.
That's why I was saying, like, can we like sneak around?
Oh yeah.
Ambush the ambusher.
Or
So
like
I don't
get
think we can
one of
sneak
them.
around them
No.
knowing that we are here.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
like get like
So
so we're not like in the middle of 4 of them.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like so
that's
we can
smart.
at least like talk to one of them
yeah.
or like see what's going on instead of 4 people just like jumping on us.
Maybe we should talk to him. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who has a
So-
high charisma?
I have confidence that I can talk to them.
I have
Do
persuasion.
you have charisma?
but I
So we have
Trust
2
me.
warlocks. We have a warlock, a sorcerer, and a rogue.
I have a
You
lot of
don't-
charisma.
You don't- you don't need charisma to talk to them.
also
I have
fair.
confidence.
Can I Eldritch Blast them?
You could, and actually, at this point, you've kind of been mentioning to each other. So yeah, I'd say that at this point, everyone else can see roughly where they are.
So we're all playing it cool. We're all being cool.
Are you
we're
all playing
all-
it cool?
Can I just
Well,
yell?
I'm just gonna.
Are
I'm
we
just gonna,
cool?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
I'm
say,
just
well,
gonna-
I just don't think this is the bar you were talking about, Mr. Fodgers.
Are you just kind of gonna bust that out like it's at the end of Pulp Fiction? Where it's like, are we cool? We're cool.
I'm trying to deceive them into thinking that we are just lost.
Okay. Let's have a
To ease the
deception
tension.
check then. To ease the tension, yeah. I think that'll be a deception check then. If anyone would like to assist, you're welcome.
Yes, I would.
I'll
19.
I'll also assist. I'll catch
19?
on to that immediately.
Wait,
It's
hold
like-
on. Let me do it again.
It's just him rolling. But yeah,
19.
is this like a group thing where we're all like,
Yeah,
yes, the
we all
bar.
catch
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
17!
We're all on board.
Wait,
Oh, this
Pretty
Pretty sure the
bar.
bar doesn't have dead bodies. Wow.
17?
Is this some?
But you know what? There are less bodies compared to the other bar. I feel like so.
That's
You know,
fair.
but still.
So
A lot of bodies showing up in bars.
now these avian forms, it's a little alien to you how they would react. You don't really notice their moods change. They still just look like they're hunting you.
As I say this, I'm going to slowly approach the closest one to me.
Yeah, I'll back him up because I'd
This
like to
one?
try and talk out
Like,
of this
kinda
if
like-
possible.
Oh,
They
I
can-
don't know.
No, they can. We can communicate with them, right?
Yeah, you can.
Kinda
If-
scary.
if you'd like to just call them out.
I'm just gonna call them out.
No.
What do you guys think? It's
I
all-
support your decision. We're
we're all-
talking.
Yeah, we're all in there. We'll talk. Let's be like, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Cue
I
them
want to
attacking.
look at
We're
them
looking for.
suspiciously.
We're looking for those guys. We're looking for. I forget their names.
Do not
You're
worry.
looking
I
for-
believe. I'm the envoy. We mean you no harm.
Or I'll just describe them. Like I'll ask
Friends.
them if
friends. You're speaking friend to try to enter.
Yes, absolutely.
So something you would all kind of have heard about with Kenku. they don't actually speak like normal creatures do. The only way they can communicate is by parroting. So it's one of those things where, like in the movie,
I'll do a little one of these. Like
they don't have their own voice, but they can mimic hearing voices. So it's kind of like in Predator when like the Predator speaks in human language. So like you'd notice this one over here, Kenku number 3, pipes up and says, "You're not from around here," like a very deep, gravelly voice. And Kenku number 4 over here says, in a very high nasally voice. Now, I'm not even going to do a high nasally voice because that would be obnoxious. You should walk away. In an entirely different voice than the other Kenku.
I still say, like, we're just looking for, talk about who we're looking for. Have you guys seen him? Know what's going on?
This one over here pipes up, says in Mr. Fodgers' voice, well, first off, it says, "We don't care your," and then in Mr. Fodgers' voice, "We're looking for Floon Blagamar and Renair Neverember."
Oh, so they've heard us already? We've been
You guys have been speaking to them.
Oh,
so
yes.
So they're just mimicking your voices.
But they're also telling us to like leave and that.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we just broke into a building.
Well, hey, look, there's a lot of wrong here. They've got something to hide. They have dead bodies. So, maybe we can come to some sort of agreement.
We're not trying to start anything. We're just seriously looking for somebody. Like,
I'm trying to start something, but
I mean, we are going to be starting something if they.
Hey, we got out of something before.
Yeah.
And actually, Kenku number 2 cuts. Who says we don't want to start anything? Was that Mr. Fodgers?
That was me.
You hear a creepy cut up of your voice that says, "You're starting something." Like it just
starting something.
Yeah, it's like almost like sound bites cut it up, like you're starting something. And
well, that's not what I was hoping for, and I'm gonna hide behind the turtle.
And let's do this. Kind of hear a call from one of them, and a Kenku.
Oh, damn it!
Here. And a Kenku starts to come. Another Kenku comes down the stairs.
All right.
And one of them gives the nod to the others that it's time to roll initiative.
Wait, do they like shiny things?
They
bribe them.
Like
yeah.
things.
Can you bribe them?
I could try. Although I guess if we're rolling initiative.
I mean, as a last-ditch effort, go for it.
Yeah, it's a last-ditch effort.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have some gold and I have a signet ring.
Okay, you would know that your signet ring is part of your attire. It's part of what makes you a noble is you have this signet ring, and that is your personal seal. Okay. So to give that up would be, you have to be in dire straits for that, and I don't think this would be dire straits.
But if you could throw like some gold coins and distract them, and Tide Pod could shoot a couple of them in the head or something, like that'd be cool.
Mr. Fodgers, what happened to stopping the fighting?
I tried, and now I'm between a turtle and a crow that neither of them I feel like me very much.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I'll make it hail.
Oh, shit, there's a bunch.
Yeah, make it rain.
Well, no, it's coins because we only have coins, so you gotta make it hail. I gotcha.
So, yeah,
pink.
I guess this will be a distraction check for them, I guess, whatever that would be.
Or are we trying to persuade them? We'll just persuade them with gold. I don't know how much gold it is, but...
okay, yeah. How much are you going to offer them?
I can give them one each.
I mean,
Like
1 gold is still a lot. That's like what they would say, like a month's worth of work.
It's about a week's pay of a
Oh, a
like a
week,
blue collar
okay.
worker.
Are you
One
trying to
kind of-
distract them, or are you
Or
trying to like?
We're trying to
Persuade
pay him
them.
off.
I
We're trying
mean,
to
I
pay 'em
just
I'm off.
figured like birds like shiny things.
Hey, I feel like that.
Which
I think that's fair.
Actually,
I think it's
is
great.
very
Yeah.
astute because they actually do enjoy shiny things. Excellent. This Kenku right here, Kenku number 5, kind of looks up to it, does its avian head bob weave, and looks and did you say that you're going to do 1 each?
Yeah.
It would say in your voice 1 each, and then the next sentence is a squawk. Xanathar pays better.
Hey, at least we know that now.
Well, I guess it's fine.
And then
time then.
and then this one over here squawks and says, "We're more afraid of Xanathar than we are of you."
Well, you must have been raised in a barn because when you're offered something, you say thank you.
Kenku number 1 says, actually, we were raised in an aviary, in another voice. It's very unsettling how they speak to you. Just the quick change in tones and just cutting up of sound bites. It's terrifying. Are we going to throw down now?
I think we have to throw down now because
Yeah.
I don't want to pay him more.
Yeah.
Look, we'll just beat him up. We don't have to kill him. You can beat up things non-lethally. We'll just beat him up. And we'll just tie him up.
And we'll talk to him. We'll question him. We'll see what's going on.
And another one is another one says, we can get shinies from your dead body.
I did think they were probably going to do that.
Bang bang.
Yeah. So let's roll some initiative.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
good.
I was cocked.
Do I add anything to it?
Your
It
initiative score.
is your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so I have a total of 4.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Yeah.
So
Pl-
where is it? Where
Please
is
get
it?
between
I'm so
me
bad.
and the other one.
There it is.
And the others. Yes.
So all the Kenku are going to go on the same turn because,
Yep.
yeah,
What, you don't want to roll individually for all of Kenku?
for
What?
your sake and my sake. No.
Yeah, I know.
So Fig, what is your initiative score?
It is a 19.
19. And Zalman, what is your... You can see me fail at adding initiative to things.
I had 17 on my roll,
Okay.
and I don't know if I added.
Plus your dexterity.
Plus my dexterity? Okay, cool. That is a +1, 18.
18, okay. I believe we have a... Mr. Fodgers, I see you next.
I don't want to talk about it. It's 4.
4, okay. Hey, it happens. It happens.
It happened last combat too.
It happens to the best of us. I see Stella here next. So what is Stella's?
20?
20?
Yes.
Ooh,
Plus
all right.
your dex, if you have any dex.
I have no dex.
No dex. And that leaves a tide read.
21.
21.
Wow, Mister, I got to one up everybody. I've
No,
got
no,
a gun.
I rolled a 19. I was really surprised.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time.
So,
I'm actually rolling decently today.
so,
except for that
so
one.
Guff has been given. So, tide read, you have the initiative.
Where am I in this?
You are right here.
But what you're gonna
Cool.
do is you're gonna run and save my life over there.
Wrong. I'm going to. I had both my pistol and my rapier out.
Yep.
I'm going to slash it with my rapier.
Okay. You step on up.
Yep.
And reminder, this part where you see boxes, squares with boxes are difficult terrain, so
Yep.
that'll cost double movement. So
Can
Yep.
I side cut so I don't go near the boxes?
oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Sounds good. Give me a roll if you're going to slice and or dice.
12.
Ooh, you slash at it with your rapier, and it just
Well,
parries it away with its short sword.
piss.
Yes, indeed.
Can I?
You could run back up to our crew.
Can I do an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
I believe.
I don't.
No.
I think the implication is: are you a duelist?
I
Yeah.
have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, it could probably
yeah.
be assumed then that you have something in your offhand.
Yeah.
Then?
Well, I
Yeah.
have the gun in my offhand. Can I try shooting it? Or can I like
Two weapon
pistol whip
fighting.
it
Yeah. A pistol whip sounds good.
as
Yeah.
like an unarmed strike?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Improvised weapon.
Hey, yeah.
16.
16. 16 does hit.
Okay.
Can you specialize in improvised weapons?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
That's
I believe
awesome.
People are
the tavern brawler feat, I believe.
So great. Just like you break off a table, like and beat somebody
That's
with it.
awesome.
Ideal.
There's one for grapplers too, so you get
One
really good at
point
grappling
of
people.
damage.
1 point
So,
of
yeah,
damage.
Hell yeah.
You just see Kenku number 2 just parry away your rapier with its short sword, and it just looks a little too confident.
Oh, it
and
has
you
a short
just,
sword. Oops.
and you just cock it, just conk it right in the face, and or right in its beak rather, and it just looks dazed. Anything else from you?
That's good.
I think you've done your bonus action. You have some movement left.
You could regroup with us over here if you want to.
Can I get? Yeah, you know what? Can I go over?
You would provoke an attack of opportunity if you leave its threatened range. Or opportunity
I'm
attack.
just gonna stay right there, Dan.
Stay right there. Cool.
Yep.
Stella is next.
So where am I?
You are, sorry,
No, it's good.
right here.
Oh, that's a little bit better.
Was that your cat?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So precious.
She likes to talk.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have Stella right here. What would you like to do?
I would like to get into slashing range of the nearest crow person.
So you were kind of in the middle here. This one's technically closest.
Okay.
These
where's
ones
Fodgers?
are also. Fodgers is right here.
I'm right there.
All right, I'm gonna get in front of
your back.
Fodgers. I feel bad for leaving him to die earlier.
Fine, yeah. So you just try to just barricade down the door with yourself.
Hey, you know what? I won't forget this.
Thanks. I will.
I'm so far beneath her that yeah, she doesn't even notice me there.
Well, no, it's part of a noble person's duties to protect their entourage. So
oh yeah,
this is entirely
just, like,
within.
walk over gravel. You know, that's
Yeah, she doesn't need to appreciate you. She's just as obligated to protect you.
Have to protect you.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would make her look bad. You're not going to make her look bad.
Never.
Would you like to rage?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't done that.
So turtle rage happens. Yeah, you just bonus action, go into a rage.
Okay.
And that's, if I recall correctly, advantage on strength-based checks, an additional damage or 2 based off of how much.
Yeah, you take half damage. You get, I think, +2 to hit. It goes up by your level.
Sounds right.
Or maybe it's a strength modifier. But anyway, you get extra damage when you hit. You take half damage, and you have to keep running around and hitting things or getting hit.
Yeah. So you have +2 to damage, and you have 2 rages per day.
Cool.
So go ahead and give me a roll to see if you hit this Kenku and see if you just crush it.
So to hit, it's D20 plus strength and proficiency.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's my proficiency score?
It's going to be
2.
2.
Okay, yeah. So 13.
13. You just hit. So
Oh,
roll on for that damage.
And you get +2 to damage.
To this damage roll, yeah. It's your strength score plus the 2.
What is she attacking with? Her claws? Or does she have a weapon?
I'm assuming great axe.
Oh.
Okay, so strength score, sorry, plus the 2.
Yeah.
Do I roll anything?
You roll
so,
your damage with your weapon.
Okay.
Which you're using your great axe.
Yes, so it's a d12
Which is
plus 5.
correct.
So I rolled the d12 and got a 7. So, and 5 is 12. And then add strength, 15.
So she fucked this thing up.
Oh, are you looking at the D&D Beyond character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it says +5, that is your.
It's added all that up for you. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you add another +2 on top of that because you're raging.
Right.
So it's actually +7, but yes.
A d12 plus 7.
Yes.
So
14.
God, that's still so
14.
much damage. You would have one-shot, I think, anyone in the party.
Yeah.
Speaking of one-shotting
Do
things,
not get on her bad side.
You do one-shot this Kenku, so how would you like to destroy this Kenku?
Yes.
I'd like to shout my mother's name.
Okay. It's a solid battle cry, and you just cut it right down the
Slice
center.
it in half.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Yes.
Next time you need to
And-
yell, you need to scream, "Don't pick on Mr. Fodgers."
Are you
Who are you?
So Kenku number 5, super dead. Oh, shoot. I deleted the wrong Kenku.
Thank you.
Anything else from you?
I think I'm good.
Think you have them.
She fucked up that one so bad, the other one over there passed out from it.
You just ruined this man's whole career. I believe it's up to Fig now.
Okay. Does the staircase have railings?
Well, oh yeah, it has 2 railings, one on each side, as per Waterdeep code.
Oh wow, safety standards. Oh,
Safety
thank God this
standards, yeah.
building's up to code.
It
Well,
doesn't
it will
matter
matter.
house otherwise.
I'm gonna point at the one on the stairs and say, "We
Yeah.
tried to talk. You messed with the wilds." I needed to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna attempt to cast Infestation on it.
Yes.
It rolls a 17.
Okay, that's above me. So like
Yeah.
a bunch of fleas like go to bite on it and just like it squawks them away. I'm like, shit. And then I'm gonna move into the boxes, and as a goblin, I can use my bonus
This
action to. No. Go
Okay,
down. I don't want to
these
be near
boxes?
them. Those boxes. I'm gonna go and use my goblin bonus action to hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. 8. Dude, I'm so hidden. But yeah, you don't need to tell me if I succeed or failed. That's my intent. Is to
You're
hide.
like trying to hide behind like a beer bottle, but everyone clearly sees you standing behind that beer
I
bottle.
just look
There's
around
like-
and go, Fig?
There's a
Yeah.
lamp. A conveniently placed lamp.
That one extra Kenku like starts to eat at the bugs that you threw at it, and it seems to enjoy itself. But
You
they
fed
don't
it.
really they don't really seem to notice you now. So
Cool. No, this is my plan. My plan is to run over here and hide. That is my turn.
so I believe it is up to Zalman now.
Zalman.
Zalman.
Sorry, I was chewing on one of the dead birds.
Bold from where you are.
I was hungry from where I was. Okay. So, I have claws. Can I play with my claws? Oh no, wait, that's actually not my character. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Are you looking at Stella's character
I'm
sheet?
looking at the wrong character, so I don't think I should
So
use claws.
you're a dwarf. I don't think
Yep.
you have claws unless you have
I
very
don't think
sharp
I do
nails.
either. Hold on, just a moment.
Yeah, I sent both sheets because I wasn't
Oh
sure.
no, I guess I closed the wrong one. Okay, so I have unarmed strike and eldritch blast, correct?
True. Yeah. That
Oh wait,
sounds
I've got a
about right.
battle axe. Okay, and a warhammer. Can
How
I
do you
throw
want-
my? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you first.
Okay, can I throw my battle axe at somebody?
Can you throw battle axes?
Can I
Yeah.
throw?
Is it a
so.
battle axe or a hand axe?
Yeah, I have a battle axe.
No, you can't throw. Well, you could, but it'd be.
What about a warhammer?
You might be able to throw a warhammer.
I think you just have proficiency with those.
Why do you want to throw them at them? Why-
That's the first thought I have. Can I run up to one of them and smash them with a warhammer?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, then let's do
Yeah.
that.
Roll up to Kenku number 4, and give me a roll.
All right, I've got a 17.
Oh, you hit.
Venus.
Give me a roll for damage.
Okay. Is that the D10?
Yeah, it's a D10 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency.
I'm assuming you're using it two-handed.
Yes, of
Is it a
course.
versatile weapon?
Yeah,
Okay.
Strength and proficiency? Okay, cool. That is a 7 plus 3.
So you give a solid strike on this Kenku. You hear breaking ribs.
Like I'm doing CPR.
Yep. And there is a puff of air come out of its beak as well. Anything else from you? So I think that's. I don't think you have anything that would be a bonus action.
No, I don't. Not. No. My bonus
So-
actions are 2 weapon fire.
It is now the Kenku's turn.
Oh, joy.
And gulp. Kenku number 4, whom you just struck, Neil, is going to, Zalman, I should say, is going to strike you back with its short sword. Does an 11 hit?
Neil.
Does 11 hit your meet your AC, Zalman? Hello?
Armor class is 11. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Now we
I can
can.
hear you now.
Yeah,
So
I don't know what happened. My armor class is
He-
11.
it's 11. Okay, so hits you for 9 damage.
Oh, damn it.
Gives you a solid gash across your dwarven
Testicles.
chest. Yes.
Chesticles.
And this will go to this one, Kenku number 2, who's going to strike at Tide with his short sword. It's 13 hit.
13 just hits.
All right. He deals 7 damage to you.
Cool.
And I believe there's this Kenku up here is going to
Ouch.
run up this way, take out a short bow, and it's going to see Mr. Fodgers over there, and he's going to,
God.
yep,
They don't
Roll
see
some-
me.
it rolls a 19.
Oh my God.
Hits you for 5.
Can I do like a dodge or anything?
I don't believe you can do that yet.
Ah,
So we have this Kenku up here.
I take 5. You said.
Yes, 5. It's going to take a shot at Stella with its short bow.
Good luck.
Yeah, no kidding.
It rolls an 11, which I do not believe hits Stella.
Absolutely
17.
not. Yeah.
It just
Your armor class is 17?
By default.
Tortle.
It's a Tortle.
Yeah, it just bounces off of your shell, and
I'm so squishy.
it just a ping. And speaking of which, Kenku number 1 is going to do the same thing. Try to shoot Stella with its short bow. Rolls a 15 and misses. So, ding, 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 ding. Just snarling turtley form, just rage. It is now Mr. Fodgers' turn.
So I see I'm in difficult terrain. Can I like get
Yes.
near any? Like I guess I'm closest to the northwestern one. Can I get
This one?
over there to get a hit in that guy or not?
Yeah. You can just get out with your movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I can get in and try and get a hit in, I'll give that a
Yeah.
shot.
Give me a roll.
15.
15 does hit, and give me a roll for damage.
I rolled a 5 plus. What do I add to that? It's my
is your
short-
sword.
short sword.
Dex, please.
Plus 2, so 7 damage.
So, how would you like to kill this this kenku.
Yeah, this
As
I'm-
you
I'm-
have-
bird.
I want to like under my breath or like kind of begrudgingly say this we could have avoided this, boys and girls, and just begrudgingly chop off its head.
This is a
And-
learning moment.
Yeah,
This will make
yeah.
a great puppet.
We
And-
can all learn a lesson from this.
and it's you see the swing start to come in, and it says, no it couldn't have, and then just so you have done killed this kenku.
So can
I'm
I
just
still
gonna
do
move it.
anything else with this turn? Or
You've pretty much gotten most of your movement. I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't think you have a bonus action that would be appropriate here.
Okay, I was gonna see. I was gonna see if I could hide behind somebody else, but
No.
or
No, yeah,
or like
you're-
kind of hide under the difficult
That's
terrain a
a,
little bit.
If you're positioned in such a way that the terrain is blocking you, you'd get natural
Yeah.
cover. Hiding is like a primary action.
Well, can I position my? There's like difficult terrain between me and that
you-
other guy. I'm just trying to like.
You're pretty much out of movement.
I don't want to get shot again because if I get shot again,
Yeah.
I'll die. So
Well,
I'm trying to
I mean-
avoid that line of sight.
Well, maybe they won't shoot you.
Yeah, you're pretty much out of movement at this point.
Okay.
Using it from difficult terrain, getting there. Yeah. Later on, you can do hide as bonus action, which I don't believe you can do yet.
Okay. I was just wondering,
Soon.
sorry.
Rest. Oh, no, you're good. Tide. It is up to you now.
So I'm going to try to hit it again with my rapier.
All right. Give me a roll.
Oh my gosh. 9.
Ooh, does not hit this Kenku. It
Okay,
parries
so-
away. Yeah.
So I checked,
Oh yeah.
and so 2-weapon fighting, I can attack with another weapon.
Oh, with your okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna
so-
shoot it in its face.
Yeah. I think there's technically some rule about like
You can't
point
add
blank
you can't add a proficiency.
efficiency.
Yeah.
I think there's also some rule about like ranged attacks when this close range being like at disadvantage. But I
Oh,
think
Okay.
I think a pistol. Go ahead.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think it applies to guns. Question mark.
We're gonna say no because I definitely think a point blank shot with a pistol does not require disadvantage. You're just kind of boom.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me a roll.
Natural 20.
roll
That makes me really happy.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, how do you
Yes.
handle crits in terms of damage?
Yeah, that's actually since it's the first time this happened.
Is it double the dice and the regular modifier?
Let's do the regular modifier, of course. But it'll be just double the dice roll.
Okay, not 2 individual dice rolls.
Like double the number of dice rolled.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
2 individual. Okay.
Yeah, so you have two instances of your weapon damage happening.
Okay, I rolled a 1 and a 9 plus 2.
How
12.
would you like to kill this Kenku?
Fuck yes. I miss with my rapier and I go, damn it, and I just literally put it against its face and shoot.
And you hear a squawk, and it slumps to the ground.
It's very
And-
Indiana Jones of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Birds.
Oh.
I hate birds.
Birds.
Thank you,
So-
Andrew, for laughing.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be birds? Stella, it is up
That
to
took
you
me.
now.
That took me a second.
All right. I gotta hit something.
Hell yeah.
You do have to hit, or at least try to.
If you can't get to somebody, go to
You
a
can run
party
at something
member.
and throw something at it.
Hit the wall out of
Um,
frustration that you couldn't get there in time.
Over to Mr. Fodgers, just give him a light little
No, no.
He
that would
goes through
end
the wall.
me.
Yeah. I think you can double move up to there
Okay.
if you'd like. All right.
Hmm.
So I think you are trying to go hit something.
Right.
So I will I will let your rage continue because I think that's kind of dumb. Like, you're obviously moving towards that goal. It's not like you're like, I'm not going to hit anything right now. So your rage continues without any
Hey,
issue.
I feel like that's fair. Like,
Yeah, I think that's more
she's
fair.
pissed. She's gonna smack something. She just can't.
Is your movement 30?
Yeah.
I think that she can get there in a single movement.
She's passing through difficult terrain.
She's passing through difficult terrain.
I know.
Yeah.
But 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, she a double move to get there. So it'd be
It's
that's
10, 20.
That's 10 feet. That's 20
20.
feet. Oh, this is 30 feet of movement.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then that'll be another 15 to get up to there.
Yeah, there could be more goblins hidden in that difficult terrain. You never know.
Yeah.
Also, at this point, yeah, she is like rolling over bodies too.
There are no goblins here, only dead bodies.
Only bodies.
I'm hiding amongst the
Fig
bodies.
just yells that out.
Like covering
No
myself in the
goblins
blood.
No
I-
goblins.
That's canon now. I'm like doing the blood streaks.
Hey, wait. I got something. I'll show you what I imagine this is like. You guys keep going. I'm pulling up a
Okay.
video real quick.
Fig, it is up to you.
Okay. So who's below me fighting this Kenku?
This person.
That Kenku is also gone, Jeff.
Oh yeah, thank you. Many things.
I'm going to pop up over the boxes, and there's one of these in the open, right?
This is Kenku number 3
Yeah.
or number 1.
Let's do
Or
number.
six?
Let's do number 1. I can't do
Number
number
one?
6
Okay.
because I don't want to shoot somebody in the back.
Sure.
But I see that one in the open, and I'm just gonna do a blood. I'm going to. I disappeared from my first shot with the fleas.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, and I disappeared, and then I come back out like drenched in blood, just and like fling a firebolt at that Kenku over there.
And it didn't see you, so this is a surprised attack. So
This is a
roll with
prize
advantage.
attack.
Yeah.
Cool. I got above a 20.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
yeah.
and
It's
then-
a dirty 20 or a.
It's like a 21, I think. And then
you guys ever watch It's Always Sunny? This is what I imagine.
yeah.
Yep.
They're
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna hit it for 7. Just like-
Yes. And you just singe the hell out of Kenku number 1, and you notice like they're starting to like freak out now.
also, don't remember, we want to try and talk to one of them. To see what's
Do
going
we?
on.
Yeah.
I think I'm in a blood rage.
I don't think it's going
Well,
to be a very fruitful
um,
conversation.
Speaking of which, Zalman, it is up to you now.
Oh wait.
Can I Eldritch
Wait.
Blast- Can I
hold
Eldritch
on,
Blast-
hold on.
Can I Eldritch Blast
Hold on,
someone,
hold on.
please?
Hold on.
Yes,
Hold on.
you can. But
Sorry,
also on my
Fig.
turn,
Yes.
since I can attack, and I'm going to attempt to hide again.
You're going to attempt to hide again? Okay.
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Diving
That's
right back into the
basically
blood.
going to be my MO is hidden running because I don't want to get it.
So roll a stealth check and send me a message. Zalman, to you now.
Yo. Yeah, I wanna blast me some birds.
Kenku number 6, perhaps?
Yes. Cancun number 6.
Yes.
Is
Give
that
me a
like
roll.
it's like the next hit after Mamba number 5?
All right, so I've got a
Yeah.
19.
It's actually normally what I order.
I got a 19 and then add a 1.
Pardon?
You rolled a
I got
19.
I got a 19.
Oh yeah, you straight hit this one.
Okay.
Give me a roll.
Okay, a
1
second
D10.
roll on my D10, and I got a 9
Yep.
plus the
Oh.
3.
No, you don't
Oh,
add
not-
spell damage.
Yeah.
I got a
not
9.
A 9. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's my
Um,
entire health bar. Like,
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm
you
at 11, so I've got
you
2
just-
left.
blast this Kenku,
Oh.
and it kind of starts to stumble off. Thankfully, it had a railing, so it didn't fly off. And
That's why we have safety procedures.
That's why we have safety procedures.
That's why we have OSHA.
And-
the water.
And
No,
it's-
it's the water.
it's actually
safety and
WOSHA.
health.
It's
That's why
WOSHA.
we have
WOSHA.
OSHA.
It's not
That's why we
OSHA.
have
It's WOSHA.
OSHA, and it's just like call, call. And now
Can it admire like the fine craftsmanship of the banister on its way to the grave?
It is. Well, it's not dead yet, but it is. It does notice the fine craftsmanship. So now it is their turn. they're gonna like leave because they're
Well,
just
let's get one of them. Somebody tackle one of them and keep
I
them
want
here.
to tackle one of them. May I tackle one?
you are not near them.
Well,
but
there's a
this one will
turtle
get to here.
up on an incline. I feel like the turtle
So-
could roll down and.
And the turtle has stealth.
Does the turtle have stealth?
This one gets up to here, I think. Yeah. Actually, no. Right here. This one will get away. If you would like to use your opportunity attack to like grab it, you're
Yeah.
welcome to.
Oh,
Or hit it.
So
Who?
it
Oh,
goes here. It doesn't leave your reach until here. So it's at 15 of its 60 movement for double move. So give me a roll. It's a strength check at this point.
Are you attempting to grapple it or kill it?
Grab one,
Yeah.
don't kill it. We gotta talk to him.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, but the other ones are
Yeah,
booking it. This is like our
whatever-
only chance.
Is it?
And this one is about to book it. So would you like to try to grapple it or like just straight up kill it? That is up to you.
I'll grapple it because I can always kill it
Grapple it.
afterwards.
That's fair, yeah.
Accurate. Yes. So you grab it.
I was gonna say, can you say
give-
that out loud so it hears you too?
So this will be this is an opposed check here. So yeah, give me an athletics roll. This sounds more athletics than acrobatics, but I will be using acrobatics to try to get out.
And you have
You have advantage on this roll
yes, because you're raging.
as you are raging.
So the die is 15. I've got a +5 on athletics, I think.
Oh shit.
Nice.
And
Did
then-
you roll with advantage? Did you roll the d20 twice?
Just once.
Just once.
Yeah.
See if you get something
And-
higher.
You
Okay.
get something higher, so go ahead and fish for a 20.
Oh, 18.
18.
There it is.
Oh yeah,
23.
it just starts to limp away, and you just grab it on its shoulder and like just haul it up as if you're Darth Vader on the Tantive 4, just holding him up, and he's stuck. Excellent. Mr. Fodgers, what would you like to do?
Can I go and support? Or
Yeah, you could get there.
okay, yeah, I'll go and help her out.
Okay. How would you like to help her out?
Just try and like
Just kind of like grab onto it too.
yeah, just grab on, block the path, like help
Sure.
her, like make sure we can kind of get.
You're just letting Kenku number 1 go essentially.
I mean,
don't-
I didn't think I could get through to him because of the difficult terrain. Can I?
You can get to there. If you want to try to grapple number 1 yourself, you're welcome to.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Well, I rolled a 2.
What's your score?
My acrobatics is +4, so I got 6.
You don't roll
This-
acrobatic to grab.
This
Oh.
yeah, this would be more of a strength check.
Oh, just a strength check.
Uh-huh.
My
Uh-huh.
so I have a 2. Can I like roll on the floor underneath them? Like
So
I
so here's the
trip him.
funny part. You still rolled higher.
I mean,
You
miracles
just-
happen every day, right?
You just grab this one by the scruff of its neck, and it's just cawing at you. Weapons clattering to the floor.
Can I also
Is that-
scream out that I could use some help?
Can I
Yes.
help Mr. Fodgers, or am I
Almost. It's not quite your turn yet, but
just
yes.
need it to be?
Tide. It is up to you now.
I would like to jump. I'd like to go north, jump over that box, and attack the one that Mr. Fodgers is holding.
Is holding? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Perfect.
can easily do that, and you want to attack it.
Yeah.
May-
Okay.
Maybe not
Yes.
kill it, just like pistol whip it again.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
We don't want any of them running and grabbing more people.
All right. Well,
That's
this one.
fair.
Are you have advantage on these, don't you? Because it's grapple.
Yeah.
Yep. That's accurate.
Wait, what? Oh,
Because he's
That's a 19.
oh.
God! Did you break
Go
this thing's
ahead.
neck?
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Sleep.
Yeah.
See, I imagine like
Wait.
Princess Bride, Andre the Giant, when he's fighting Wesley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just want to make him feel like he's doing well.
Yeah.
6 points.
So how do you want to kill this Kenku?
I just want to spirit through the chest as
Okay.
Mr. Fodgers is holding it.
Oh, it lets out a crowy gurgle as you.
If I
impale it.
can, I'd like to turn around to the other one and just say,
And be like,
"Don't
this
move."
could also be avoided.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, I'm good at intimidation.
I keep telling them this could be avoided. There's no need for all the violence.
13.
13. Yeah, I think Kenku number 3 is just gonna stop.
Okay.
Considering everything going on, yeah, that sounds
And
smart.
there are no windows behind it, right?
No.
Perfect.
There's just this one window.
Well,
right
there's also
here.
upstairs, and we don't know what's
upstairs.
up there.
Yeah, you don't know about upstairs yet.
I think Stella's got the entrance to that one.
Yeah, I feel
all
very
set.
good having Stella on the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. So now we are out of combat.
Hey, that was pretty successful.
That
I'm
was
proud
quite
of us.
successful.
I'm proud of us.
You killed a lot of Kenku, and that's fine. So what would you all like to do at this point?
Well, we should question them. We have 2 of them, right?
Accurate. Yes.
Can we like?
Oh, do you want to bind them up at all?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
we have like rope and stuff. You always have to have rope.
Always gonna have rope.
So, yeah. Do we just want to? Does anybody have intimidation? Like,
I think
can we,
Tide
like,
does.
bind
got
up and
this.
you want to like question them?
I got this.
So who is good cop? Who is bad cop? Who is crazy cop?
I'm going to go over, grab Fig, who's covered in blood, and just put it up to the Kenku that is like almost like, you know, Harry pulling out the mandrake. Just like,
Are you holding me? Are you holding me like an attack dog on a
Yeah.
leash by like that?
like sit.
Yes, get him.
That's fantastic.
All right. So for ease of use, yeah, okay, yeah. You bind them up. They're not super strong, so you tie them in a knot real good. And
You weren't
is
even a Boy Scout, and you still got them tied up really good.
No, I
Yeah.
use some sailor knots and I just like
yeah,
tighten them really hard.
as if you're fixing them to the mast. You tie them up. Yeah. So what would you all like to do?
Well, they knew. Who did they know? He said somebody pays us better.
Xanathar.
Xanathar
runs
pays
this
us
guild.
better.
So do you
So,
want to?
so a little bit of review here. This was a Xantarim safe house and warehouse. These Kenku have said Xanathar's name. We're more afraid of Xanathar than we are of you, if you recall.
Yeah.
So there are lots of
which
other
is
bodies.
which is not the person that
Which
leads it. That is the wizard Manchum.
Manshun leads the term. Thank you. Yeah.
Notes. I'm happy.
Yeah, got that. So, and you would notice that the bodies are all have the Xantarim tattoo.
Now that combat has calmed down,
Yes.
even though Tide is holding me, I realize that fighting is over, and I like very gracefully ask to be put down, and I wipe
Dismount.
some, not all of the blood off of me. And I walk over to the Kenku that we have. It's like, you all broke in, didn't you?
And it would say in someone else's voice, "We," and cut up sound bites of Fig broke in.
What are you doing here?
It'll say in a thin voice, "Tie up the pretty boy in the back room."
Oh, so he was here.
There. Do you ask he was here?
Yeah. Ask
No,
where
he is here. I'm saying that as a
He's here,
fact.
yeah.
So,
There are 2 boys that you're looking for, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask where the back room is.
It is actually, one moment. Where is he?
Or are there any more? Are there any more guards up there?
They'll say no in Fig's voice, in Mr. Potter's voice. No more guards.
Can we ask what their affiliation with the Menchu guy
They will say that they are affiliated with Xanathar.
I don't know.
So if you remember there's the Zentarum fighting Xanathar's guild.
I think I'm just getting them mixed up because they have the same, like a similar.
They have weird fantasy names. Yes.
And that was Krentz, right?
Krentz was part of
Xanathar's.
Xanathar's crew, and then he fought with Yagra in the Yawning Portal. Yeah. So and you would know that there's some animosity between the two. You're not really sure why. It could just be, gang stuff.
Why did they? I'll ask why they kidnapped this guy. Because I just want to back up for a second. We don't know. All we were hired to do was like find this guy. We don't really have like backstory on what happened or like his specific importance or anything, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Floon is just Volo's friend, and the weird part was Floon got kidnapped, and Renair also got kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't really know much about Renair. You just know that he was the son of the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's kind of a wild card in here. You don't really know what he's doing here.
So, can I just in general, I just want to ask and I'll do like, if I have to do like persuasion and stuff, it's for their best, just like, we're not trying to hurt anybody. We don't want any more violence. We just want to know what's going on. Why were these guys captured? Have they seen any of them? I just want to like dig into all that.
Sure.
Not forever because we want to go check in on these guys in a second, but just like, wow, we have these guys hogtied real quick.
They say something in a sounds like a dwarvish voice. Grunts on the ground don't know much. So
I mean, that's fair. I use that excuse when I talk to landowners at work all the time. So I get that.
Yeah. So they're like they're not sure why they wanted these.
Well,
pretty boys.
I mean, like, so I'm content with what's happened. If you guys want to ask anything else, go for it. Otherwise, I would say knock them out, and then we can go check up the upstairs.
So these ones work for? I'm trying to get my affiliations right.
Yeah,
the woman at the bar who we tried to give a resume to. That
to be fair, you tried to give your resume to a lot of people.
No. I tried to give his resume to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Let's answer Fig's question.
Yeah.
But yes, are these affiliated with that lady?
So the Kenku are with Xanathar's guild,
which is not who the lady works for.
Yagra, the half-orc that you spoke with, gave your resume to, she works for the Zentarum.
Cool.
Who technically own this warehouse.
I was thinking about having them put in a good word for us. Sure.
You can still do it. It's never too late.
Okay.
Well, they're not affiliated.
I mean,
so
you totally messed up their kill team.
Yeah.
So sure.
I'm going to.
Any press is good press.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Stella, were you going to say something?
Oh, no,
yes,
I was just like visualizing here's Xanathar, here's
Xanatharum. Here's the Zentarum. Yeah. There are two rival gangs. Like I said, you don't really know what's caused this whole kerfuffle yet, but yeah.
And all of us are new to the area, so like we wouldn't know all that backstory.
Yeah,
anyway.
not really. You would just know, the Zentarum, they're like a shadowy organization that like kind of kills people.
I'm gonna look at Stella.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Stella and kind of give her the eye to like knock him out and go, "Ma'am, if you can do the honors real fast."
Maybe you'll jug their memory too hard.
Snap.
Yeah, jog their memory. That's not a Princess Bride reference. But
yeah.
We're good. We're
up there.
We're on a roll.
Let's see if we can hit 5 by the end of
the
Yeah. You. I will leave that decision to you. Do you want to jog their memory too hard or not?
I guess I kind of just snap their necks.
Oh, okay.
So you are looking for straight full-on murder, correct?
I mean, I guess we were done with them.
Yeah,
we could let them go, but if you want to role play snapping their necks, then yes, you can absolutely do that.
You could
make it 6 for 6. Yeah, I mean,
I will.
That is up to you.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it's up
gonna
to you.
say that we're probably not gonna be able to react in time to whatever you do.
I mean,
So,
from an outside perspective, these guys are part of shadowy evil organizations.
just because they're
They're
bad
probably not good
guys
people. Doesn't make
doesn't
them bad
mean
guys.
But-
they're
but
bad
also-
guys.
But also, what message would that send to the children?
Yeah, think of the children. Think of all the little birdies that are left in the nest because we killed their parents.
She
So-
doesn't give a shit about any of us.
No,
I
she
mean, she's
doesn't.
gonna make her own decision.
So, uh,
I can just drop them.
so yeah, you are snapping their necks, correct? 'Cause that is fine if you'd like to do that.
Yes.
As you just do like one hand on one, each hand on one of their heads, and you just
Oh,
pretty easy, pretty
As
easy.
they're-
Do we award dark side points for that?
I'm gonna look at Stella and very sternly, like, I do not approve. We should not kill people. They were innocent, but nature is cruel. And
Nature-
I'm
nature
gonna
is-
just wipe off my sword and just be like, nah, it was not innocent. Holster it and go upstairs.
Yeah. So you roll on upstairs. Actually,
oh
for
yeah,
ease of use, tell me where you'd like to go.
Oh, also, I'd like to use my the
yeah, go ahead.
second wind.
Oh,
real
yeah,
fast
sure.
To gain some hit points.
Actually, if you all would like, you could do a short rest while you search around, if you'd like.
How
Yeah.
much hit points do we get back from that?
That is you roll your hit die, and you have the number of hit die equal to your level, if I recall correctly. It is your hit die plus your Constitution modifier. So a Barbarian is a D12. So be a D12 roll plus your Constitution modifier.
yeah. Assuming you want to spend it, I think.
Yeah, if you'd like to spend it, you're welcome.
I would like to spend it because if I take one more hit,
You're gonna.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
But they said there's no regards there, but I'd still not like to take
Yeah,
that chance.
They're
I'm not a barbarian. I'm a rogue. Do I still just roll a d12?
you roll
No.
a D8, I think.
Um,
Someone fact check me there.
While they're going to look for the guy, I'll fact check. While they're looking for the
Yeah.
guy, can I just I want to loot the bodies. Is what I want to do.
Oh yes, thank you.
I
Now-
want
I'm
to
glad
pick through
someone-
their birdie
Real quick,
remains.
Are you also going to loot all the dead bodies that we were like crawling?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Let's loot the bird bodies first, and then maybe I'll look at the other ones.
Okay.
I pluck out a feather and offer it to Fig.
Aww.
Big accepts.
That's so
That's-
cute and morbid.
Yeah.
That's definitely the Parks and Rec Chris Pratt. Oh, baby, that's so creepy.
I was gonna say, can that be like the headline of this game? That's so cute and morbid.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
cute and morbid. Yes, it's a canon now.
Okay.
So you find a total of 36 gold
Oh shit!
amongst the Kenko.
I also
would you
rolled
like-
a 6. So
Yeah,
I'll trust you all to do your hit die and whatnot. So, would you like to loot the bodies of the Zentarum now that we're?
So this is a very quick way to get on the bad side of a major gang in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
But that being said, we can put this money like back into the schools. So I fully
I
support.
think we could do some good with this
Yeah.
money.
Good with this money. Yeah.
Create a foundation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll split. So I found 36 on them. What do we find on the Zentarum? And then also, yes, for the rogue, it is a D8.
So you find another 36 gold from the Zentarum, kind of between like small caches you find in like amongst all the debris and whatnot.
That's a shit ton of money. Why are they having all this money? I guess that they got paid for a job, but still. Like,
They said they got paid more than one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And there were 6.
Um,
They all had about 6 gold each, and I don't
Yeah.
know how many dead
And-
Zentarum there are.
There were 12 dead
I
Zentarum.
mean,
Oh,
I
man,
guess-
they don't even pay as
also-
well.
Yeah. Would you like to roll a perception or like an investigation check to check everything else
Sure,
for more secret things?
absolutely.
Ooh, may I do
How-
that as
Oh, yes, you'd like to.
Or can I help Fig?
Dude, that
Yes.
goblin is like
Go to-
rolling around in those dead
Yeah.
bodies looking for anything he can find.
Look,
He's playing night crawlers.
I'm going to. Oh, is
Yeah.
there any like water nearby
To
to help? I'm going to control water and like start to like wash off the body so it's easier to
Yeah.
search.
Yeah, you could find like a bucket of water, standing water, yeah, or like a nozzle, yeah.
I mean, not one you'd want to drink, but
Yeah.
you know, there's
Yeah.
still
Cleaning off bodies.
Water
Clean
have
off
some
bodies, yeah.
soap in it, by chance?
Kind of water.
Does water have some soap in it?
No.
Just to make it
No,
easier?
not actually. So what was your investigation roll?
it was with advantage a 12.
Nice.
So after some checking, it kind of takes maybe a little bit longer than you'd hoped for. You realize this S right here stands for secret. And 'cause-
Secret
'cause-
tunnel.
yes, because this is actually the DM map. Because I thought it was easier just to shout out, "I'm going to Z2 or Z3." You find a hidden passageway to this other little room right here. You find in there. You find 2 wooden crates, one of which has 4 wood-framed paintings wrapped in leather. There are paintings of the cities of Luskan, Neverwinter, Silverymoon, and Baldur's Gate. You take a look at them, easily worth 75 gold each.
Oh shit!
I'm going
And-
to call to Stella, who is the only because these look important, and Stella
Yeah.
is an important Tortle. So
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
defer to her judgment on these.
I was gonna say, can she do like an art check or anything, or like
If you would like to, yeah.
You
yeah.
appraise them?
or
Yeah,
like,
you could
or
do that,
like,
yeah.
or also like a Can we do just like checks of like
Yeah,
magic and art and just
Arcana,
like
yeah.
anything
Yeah.
like in case
Well-
there's anything there?
So to like detect magic, you would need to actually cast that spell. But if Stella would like to go over there and see if that appraisal of 75 gold is actually correct or not, she is welcome to.
It wasn't, yeah. If she wants to, this was more of she
Yeah.
is a noble lady. These
Yeah.
are nice places.
You
Maybe noble lady like nice places. I'm just gonna give her the.
yeah.
But also the fact that they're like
No, you know what? One of these is because she gave me a feather. I'm gonna give her the paintings.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a fair trade.
Yeah, entirely fair. Would you like to roll some sort of check? This probably be history for
Okay,
them.
sure.
Yeah.
14.
Is that any additional modifiers on that? I forget. Do you have
Oh,
history or not?
The 13 plus 1 for history.
Okay. Yeah. You've seen prints of this before. I don't know if prints actually were a thing here, but yeah, you've definitely
Hey,
seen artist
printing
prints of this.
press is old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are you've seen prints of these. You haven't seen the actual originals. These are actually the originals. You think 75 gold a piece? They're very nice skylines of these cities.
Are these stolen?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
These are straight up stolen. And you think 75 actually might be a little low? You think you can probably get $100 a piece out of these for?
I don't know if we want to be connected to art theft.
Well, it could be one of those things where you're like, hey,
so you're okay with being connected to murder, but art
But
theft is
art
where you
theft-
draw the line.
no.
Well, first off, I didn't condone the murder. And then second off, I'm not saying that we sell these. I think we should just give it
Yeah.
back to whoever owns them.
I support that.
And also, nobody knows that we murdered them because they're all dead. But somebody,
Also true.
somebody would
Can we
totally
check the other
know.
crate?
Yeah.
I was actually about to get to that. This crate has 15 10-pound silver bars, just solid like silver bars. There's a little bit of wear and tear on them, but 15 gold each, or probably 50 gold
Hell
each.
yeah.
50 gold, and then you said there was
Fi-
15 of them.
15 bars, 50 gold each. So
This, on the other hand, is shiny and will keep. These
That-
are
that you can-
non-sequential builds.
yeah, this is just solid gold bars, and yeah, you can. Those are 50 gold a piece.
We're gonna need to sell these later.
Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah.
I'd like to.
Oh God, who's gonna carry these?
Sure, be
I
nice
mean,
to
a
get someone who's
turtle
really
shell
strong
is
in
like
the
a
party.
backpack, right?
Can we fit this in our backpack? We'll be clanking around.
I mean, the paintings will be a little bit awkward, but
Why don't we leave it there for now, and then
Yeah.
we can
Come
check
back when we
upstairs,
leave.
and then
Back
pick it up
later,
on the
yeah.
way out, and we'll like put everything back so it's all secret hidden. Make it extra hidden in case someone knows
Yeah.
about it. You know.
Right.
They might forget
Fair.
where it is.
Okay.
It's
Did
totally
you all
not
want
here.
to
I'd like to go
explore-
upstairs.
upstairs? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd like
so
to do
you-
just general
Just
like, is there
just a sweep?
anything of worth up here?
Okay. Let's see. So you rolling up to Z4 here. This is just another storage part. There are crates. You can kind of, these are more like catwalks. It's to
Yeah.
this side. This is a catwalk. This is a crane here.
Yeah.
There's, it's just junk, moth-eaten bolts of cloth, spoiled olive oil.
There's no person tied up anywhere.
No, not up here.
Not even in those back rooms or anything.
Well, you hold your horses. We're getting to that. So you
Okay.
rolling up to Z5.
Yeah, I'd like to just search all the rooms.
Yeah.
So the rooms, yeah. So you go on there.
I'd like to check to see if anything is trapped though.
Oh
Smart,
yeah.
smart.
Same.
Give me a roll. This would be more
Um,
investigation or a perception, whichever would be better for you.
Okay. Oh, perception's great.
Yeah.
16.
You take a look at the doorknob. Looks good.
All right.
You open up the door, unlocked.
Kick it. I
There you
kick it
go.
down with my sword ready.
You open up the door and just decide to kick it anyway.
Yep.
Sword out. Don't really see anything. You see a couple rats scurry about. This is more like a foreman's office, something like that. This is like just office space for the warehouse.
But there's no like desk or anything.
Oh, there's like a desk.
Is
Like
there
a
anything that I
couple
can
chairs.
search?
Yeah. You, with that high perception, you kind of go in there and you don't really see anything like outrageous, just like old and deteriorated paper.
Okay.
And you see, like I said, some rats scurrying about. You actually do see in this back room here, there's a file cabinet. You find an unused paper bird, which that is basically, it's like you can fold it into like a paper airplane almost and like chuck it somewhere. You can write a message on there, 50 words or fewer, and you speak a person's name and it'll go to that person. And I'll send that to you on D&D Beyond at some point if you'd like.
Okay.
And for everybody
yeah.
else, I put the stuff that we are
I-
splitting in our group message.
I saw that. Thanks.
And is there anything else of value? Like, is there any notes? Are there any plans? Is there anything that we would be able to use?
You look like you see like a kind of like parts of documentation, like memos, not really memos, more like notes, but they've been burned for the most
Okay.
part. Like all the good information on there has been burned away.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I will take a few to just as reference.
Sure. You see a couple different handwritings.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you take like a copy of each.
Yeah. I don't see anything that I would recognize specifically from any reference from my background.
From your background. You don't really see like any pirate or like sailing memorabilia. Like you might see like a crate from like a shipping company.
Okay.
But nothing like solid, like connecting anything. It's just like this is cargo that you found
Okay.
or was appropriated.
Okay.
Probably nefarious means.
Is there I'd like to grab just a blank piece of paper and just have it with me.
Sure. Yeah. You can grab a stack if you like. Maybe
Okay.
10, 20 sheets, however
Great.
much. You find that with an ease. There's nothing up here. Notably, there is another room downstairs that you have not checked.
Well,
This
should we start
this
making
seems
our
to-
way there?
Yeah. So you make your way there. And we don't need that anymore. So, kind of. It is a door. Would you like to check it?
Yeah.
Check it for traps. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not trapped. It is locked, but
Hold on. I have lock picking.
yours broke.
Zalman,
Remember?
it's your opportunity.
Yes. Hello.
This is your moment.
All right.
Blow it up.
There's a locked
right.
door.
17.
You hit this stationary door with your Eldritch Blast,
Hell yeah.
and it flies off its hinges.
Goddamn right it does. All I've been waiting for this entire time.
It just goes towards the wall,
Yep.
and you realize it narrowly misses an unarmed man who is hogtied in the room.
Oh, that poor unarmed man. But what do you?
And
what
you hear a shout from him. Like, "No!" He's gagged.
Just one man.
Just one man. Yeah.
Do we recognize him from a description?
So this man is someone you do not recognize. He is not the he does not meet the description of Floon. So would you like to untie him? Also, Mr. Fodgers, you find some thieves' tools, some extra thieves' tools.
Oh, yay.
In that room, you just find a little case there, and you're like, oh, these tools. Handily enough, because I just lost mine.
Can we take the gag out and ask him who he is?
He kind of looks a little roughed up. He's definitely been beaten. He's just got grime all over him from just the floor and everything. There's this also notably a stench of pickled herring. Ironically,
Is he sweet? Is he
Swedish?
Well,
No.
what's the D&D equivalent of Swedish?
I don't. He could be from like Icewind Dale, I think, up north, where it's frigid and cold. But no, he kind of perks up and says, "You aren't the Zentarum or those brutish Kenku."
Are they British?
It sounded like he said British.
Oh, Brutus.
It sounded like he said
British,
British, but I thought the same
I
thing.
asked the Brits.
Oh, we got this Kenku in here, eh?
We mimic
So,
all
for the
people
record, from
here,
now
right?
on, anytime there's a Kenku, it has to have a British accent.
We just went to a soccer
Cannon.
game, a football game. Oi!
I'm
Sorry
gonna
to our
ask him
British
again.
viewers
I'm
who
going to
don't
ask him
exist.
again. You haven't answered my question. Who are you?
Oh, sorry. It's been a weird few days. My name. Well, actually, who are you? Is this some new tactic that they're pulling on me? Try to get information. I told them everything.
I'm going to pull out my gun and point it at him and say, "I asked who you are."
No. I'm gonna be good cop. I want to be good cop.
Okay.
And be like, you know, we were actually looking for another friend of ours.
Who?
And
he's just kind of like,
but
you haven't untied him yet, so he's like,
we ran into you. We took care of those British
Kenku.
folk. You know, so we're just, our friend's not here. Why are you here? What's going on? We're as confused as you are.
They caught me and my friend, and I've told them everything.
Okay, who's your friend? And I'll like full on say who we're looking for and stuff.
So,
you know.
So you do specifically mention the name Volo and Floon.
Yeah.
He kind of visibly is like relieved by that. He's like, "Oh, Volo, yeah." Flynn said that he was at the Skewer Dragon. Okay. My name is Rainier Neverember.
Okay, yeah, that's the other guy we're looking for, right?
Hello, Jesus Christ! You could have just said that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I almost killed you.
Yeah. So I hope he hears all of this dialogue that just happened out loud.
And he says, to be fair, they've beaten me several times a day, trying weird and strange tactics to get me to talk.
Oh yeah.
So
no offense, but seriously, talk about what? What now?
So, can you untie me? I'm
Yes.
so sorry to interrupt.
100%. I'm gonna walk in like, hello, I am Figbog, and we are equals, and I'm going to. No one should be tied up. I'm gonna untie him, like take
That's
a
fine.
knife. And
Yeah.
just, like,
I'm fine with that.
I'm
yeah.
gonna sigh incredibly loudly and exit the room.
Ugh.
I'm gonna stay in the room.
He just kind of crawls out of the room, kind of definitely sees like a stretches out because he's definitely sore everywhere.
Be careful, it's bloody in there.
He actually almost slips on the blood, but he catches himself. He's good.
Somebody should put up a sign. What is Wosha gonna think when they come
I'm
through?
pretty sure there's one over in one of those boxes. I see it. Yeah. So you put up your
Wet floor
sign, the wet floor
Wet
sign.
sign.
Yeah. And he kind of sits down on a crate that's still sturdy. He says, "So I'll tell you all what happened that night. So I met Floon. I was hoping to have a good night of drinking with Floon and Volo. Volo's writing his books. You know how he gets. We drank a good amount. I think we paid our tab. I hope we did, because we were that drunk. We left to go back to our respective homes. 5 thugs jumped us. He kind of looks around, points to a couple of the ones that he can still recognize. Those
Kenku,
ones,
or the people that are dead?
the thugs, to these Zentaran thugs. He says those ones caught us. We heard
The people that were already dead when we entered the warehouse.
yes. He points to the
Okay.
people who are already dead.
Okay, thank you.
Which his next point is yesterday or earlier today. I don't know what day it is anymore. It appears to be the Zenithar Guild came in to kind of raid the place, and they started killing all of them, and they took Floon because they thought he was me. Because I guess they think my father stole something from them or something somehow. The Zentarum thought that my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was open lord, and he hid it. He hid the dragons somewhere in the city. They think they can find it using an artifact called, I think it was the Stone of Galore, Golorr, which the Zenithar Guild had up until recently. Someone stole it, apparently, and the Zentarum thought I knew something about it since my father embezzled this money, allegedly. I haven't talked to my father in years. He's kind of an asshole.
So the Zentarum kidnapped them originally.
Yeah, they kidnapped them originally, took them to this warehouse to beat the information out of.
And
Rainier.
Xanathar raided and took
Xanathar's guild. They thought Floon was Rainier. They're not exactly the smartest crew sometimes. So here we are.
So they have Floon.
Mm-hmm. Who is the person you were originally supposed to find?
Right. That is Job. I remember Job.
That is Job. Yes.
Yes. Cool. So everybody's looking for the stone, and we need to look for Floon.
Your job is to look for Floon. Yeah.
Do we know where the Zentar, or do we know where the
Xanathar's
went?
Hideout is? Rainier does not know. At least not at this point. He's been in here for several days. He looks a little roughed up. He's not like, he hasn't been too long for him to be super malnourished, but like he's definitely willing to take water if someone has a water skin to pass around or anything
We have this bucket.
He says, you don't want that bucket. That's not water.
We have it.
You got.
You mean the bucket that I used to clean off Fig?
Yeah, it's just it's just a bucket of Giardia.
No, nothing is noticed by Fig.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is Fig's natural musk.
This is natural habitat. So
just to clarify, the Stone of Galore
Mhm.
is currently in the possession of this Xanathar.
Xanathar had it up until recently.
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
And they thought that,
they thought
that
that Rainier's father used it.
They thought that Rainier would know something about that because, family, they tell each other things.
Gotcha.
But they don't know that Rainier has been estranged from his father for a few years.
But they think that his father used it.
They think that it's linked to the large sum of money, the dragons that have been dragon currency that is in Waterdeep somewhere. Perhaps the titular dragon heist.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. I'm going to look at Rainier and it's like, oh, well, what are you going to do now? You got people after you, right?
I would like to go home, take a bath, get drunk.
Mr. Fodgers supports all of those things.
For saving
not
you.
Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah.
For saving you, just keep that in mind. And Tide walks out again.
He kind of he reveals a necklace that's been around his neck with a signet ring that looks
nice,
somewhat like Stella's from the standpoint that it is a signet ring.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Trust me, I will remember."
Appreciate it.
And on his way out, I'm going to hand him my flask.
Water or booze?
Booze.
Oh, he just drains it. He's like, oh, bless you.
Give him a little,
gives it back to you.
I'm gonna use some of the parchment that I took from the office. I'd like to write out a little note that says, "We took care of the
Xanathar Guild.
The guild."
Yeah. You're leaving a little actual calling card.
And I put "You're welcome," period. And then put the name of the bar that we were at.
Skewer Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then put it on one of the bodies.
So you put it on the body. Just so happens that is when the City Watch come in.